Today, let's see the differences between configurational and conformational isomers. Before going into that, let's overall a brief idea on what are isomers and where we get these two terms. Isomers are divided into structural isomers and stereoisomers. And the structural isomers of five types we know: chain, positional, functional, metamers, and tautomers. And stereoisomers are divided into two types: conformational and configurational isomers. The configurational isomers again divided into geometrical and optical isomers. Now let's come to configurational isomers and conformational isomers. What is the similarity between them? Both of them are stereoisomers. That is the similarity between them. And let's see the differences. Configurational isomers are non-interconvertible stereoisomers. That means they cannot be converted into one another. Like a cis isomer cannot be converted into trans isomer. Trans cannot be converted into cis isomer. Whereas conformational isomers can be interconvertible. That too by simple rotation of single bonds. On simple rotation of single bonds, the conformational isomers can be converted. One conformational isomer can be converted into another conformational isomer. And second difference, interconversion must need bond breaking and making. That means if you want to convert a cis isomer into trans isomer, geometrical isomers and cis and trans isomers. So if you want to convert a cis isomer into trans isomer, cis and trans isomers will be having a double bonds. So in the cis isomer, you have to break the pi bond so that it becomes a single bond, and through the single bond, it will be rotated uh, so that it comes to trans isomer, and again the pi bond will be formed. That means bond breaking and making is compulsory if at all if you want to interconvert the two isomers, configurational isomers. Whereas in case of conformational isomers, there is no need of any bond breaking and making. It is a simple, uh, it is very easy. You just need to rotate the molecule around the single bonds, around the single bonds. And third difference is these isomers, configurational isomers, can be separated at room temperature. That means, yes, at room temperature, the two can be separated. Cis isomer, this is a cis isomer, this is a trans isomer. Why? Because they have a difference in the physical properties. They have different boiling point, different melting point, different solubilities. All the physical properties are different. Whereas conformational isomers cannot be separated at room temperature. That means always they will exist in the form of mixtures only. Always they will exist in the form of mixtures only. And the fourth point is these are the true isomers. You see, when two compounds individually or independently can exist, then and have the relation between them, that is similarity in their molecular formula or similarity in their general formula, then only they can be related as a true isomers. True isomers. If they cannot exist individually or they will easily convert one into another one, then identity is not there. Na? A specific clear identity is not there. Then they are not called as isomers. They are actually false isomers. That's it.